You have tuned into NCC News TeXas and abroad here on Facebook. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any news in your area that you think is newsworthy, please send us the source link and destination of the story. We broadcast out of Southeast Texas, but we cover North, South, East and West Texas as well as surrounding areas. If you want to hear about the areas that you are in, let us know what your city and state is. We look forward to hearing from you. Our photojournalist is DT Collins, who has worked for or created content for television, radio and print production with over 20 years of experience. Don't forget to subscribe to NCC News TeXas. We are sponsored by NeBOE Connection and Affiliates. We are NCC News TeXas and abroad. Tune in and watch each episode as we spread the news in your area. If you have news that you want aired here on NCC News TeXas, send it to us. NeBOEmarketing@yahoo.com. We want to keep you informed through each broadcast. Here's our first story.
Waco police officers are searching for the person who shot and killed 47-year-old Daryl Davis. Officers went to the hospital at 3:11 a.m. after getting a call about a man with a gunshot wound. Davis died later that morning from his injury. Detectives are still trying to uncover exactly where the shooting took place. If you know anything about this shooting, the Waco Police Department would like to hear from you. You can call the department at 254-750-7500. You can also submit an anonymous tip through Crime Stoppers at 254-753-HELP 4357. If your Crime Stoppers tip leads to an arrest, you could be rewarded up to $2,000.
A La Mexicana is located inside of Fuelies. You can fill your vehicle up with gas as you pick up your breakfast or lunch. We now showcase daily specials. Our specials today are 3 soaps for $10, roast, shepherd, chicken fajita, tinga, and also our delicious pupusas, 5 for $10. Today's special, Friday, May 17th, 3 soaps for $10. You choose the meat: beef, chicken, pork pastor, asada, fajita chicken. And our pupusas are 5 for $10. 190 North 11th Street, Beaumont, Texas, 77702. 409-600-0612. We are open from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's registration time. For more information, call or text Frederick Jackson at 737-242-4031. Or email us at unitedyouthsportsorg23@gmail.com.
You are welcome to attend the services of Starlight COG-IC every Sunday morning, starting with Sunday school at 9:30 a.m. and then Sunday morning service at 11 a.m. We also have Bible study on Wednesday nights that you are also invited to attend. Pastor E.B. Lindsay and First Lady Josie Lindsay are the leaders of our ministry and would love to see you come out and enjoy the services.
2800 Bob Hall Road, Orange, Texas 77630.
You change my walk, you change my talk, and you change my mind. You change my heart, gave me a brand new start.
Download gospel recording artist Deborah Wilson on Spotify today.
Could not love myself. I need you, Lord. I don't need.
Dallas shooting leaves 1 man dead, investigation ongoing. In Dallas, Texas, a man was found shot in a parking lot in the early hours of May 19, 2024, according to Dallas police. Responding to a shooting call around 2:45 a.m. in the 2000 block of West Northwest Highway, officers discovered 34-year-old Jamal Cooksey of Dallas, Texas, critically injured. Dallas Fire Rescue rushed Cooksey to a local hospital where he later succumbed to his injuries. If you're looking for that good-o homemade tasting burger, Hamburger Depot is the place to go. Get your choice of not 1 or 2, but get a triple patty burger with cheese. Hamburger Depot originated out of Jasper, Texas, but now can be found at several locations including Beaumont, Texas at 1652 West Cardinal Drive, Beaumont, Texas 77705.
In El Paso, Texas, a knife-wielding man held up a convenience store in northeast El Paso, pushing Crime Stoppers of El Paso to ask for the public's help in identifying the suspect. The incident happened on Friday in late April of this year. Crime Stoppers say the robbery took place around 10 p.m. at the DK store located at 4413 Dyer Street. According to police, a man, armed with a large knife, entered the store and threatened the clerk, demanding money from the cash register. Despite the threats, the clerk refused to comply. After multiple unsuccessful attempts to obtain the money, the suspect stabbed the back of the cash register in frustration before leaving the store. The suspect was described as a Hispanic man, approximately 5 feet 6 inches tall with a medium to larger build. At the time of the robbery, he wore a black baseball cap with a logo, a blue neck gaiter, a light-colored t-shirt with a logo on the front, black shorts with white trim, black socks, and checkered Vans-style shoes. Crime Stoppers is offering a cash reward for anyone with any information leading to an arrest. If you or anyone you know has any information, you can submit an anonymous tip by calling 915-566-8477. You can also submit a tip online at www.crimestoppersofElPaso.org. All La Mexicana, fresh all the time, 180 North 11th Street, Beaumont, Texas. Located inside of Fulies Exxon Auto Plaza. 409-600-0612.
We offer breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday. Fuelis offer competitive gas prices and open 24 hours per day, Sunday through Saturday.
If you are pulled over by the police while driving, it's important to remain calm and follow some general guidelines to ensure a safe and smooth interaction with law enforcement. Here are some steps you should consider taking when pulled over by the police. 1. Pull over safely. When you see the police car's lights flashing behind you, slow down and find a safe place to pull over. Use your turn signal to indicate your intention to pull over. 2. Stay inside your vehicle. Remain inside your vehicle unless asked to step out by the officer. Keep your hands visible on the steering wheel, and avoid making sudden movements. 3. Be polite and respectful. When the officer approaches your vehicle, be polite, respectful, and cooperative. Follow the officer's instructions and provide requested documents such as your driver's license, registration, and insurance. 4. Communicate clearly. Answer the officer's questions clearly and truthfully. If you need to reach for something in the glove compartment or elsewhere, inform the officer of your actions before doing so. 5. Avoid confrontations. Stay calm and composed during the interaction. Avoid arguing, making excuses, or becoming confrontational with the officer. If you disagree with the officer's actions, you can address the issue through proper channels later. 6. Know your rights. You have the right to remain silent and the right to refuse a search of your vehicle. If you choose to exercise these rights, do so respectfully and calmly. 7. Follow instructions. If the officer issues a citation or ticket, accept it peacefully. You can contest the ticket in court if you believe it was unjust. 8. Stay safe. If you feel unsafe or uncomfortable during the interaction, you can take note of the officer's name, badge number, and patrol car number. You can also ask for a supervisor to be present. Remember that the goal of the interaction is to ensure everyone's safety and to address any potential violations of the law. Following these guidelines can help make the interaction with law enforcement as smooth and safe as possible.
Jefferson County Sheriff's Office warns of new scam going around Southeast Texas. Author Brett Strahan writes, "The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office is warning residents to be vigilant of a scammer who is calling people and claiming to be a JCSO deputy. JCSO says they have received multiple complaints of a man making these calls and then trying to scam citizens out of their money. The scam itself is relatively straightforward. The fake deputy calls someone and tells them that they have a warrant out for their arrest, usually for a missed jury date. However, to avoid arrest they can pay the fine up front. In terms of payment, The scammer will usually instruct the victim to purchase a cash card, so they can't be traced, and take care of the fine by phone. As soon as you purchase the card and give the scammer your information, your money is already gone. The JCSO says to never immediately go to the store and purchase a cash card to pay over the phone. This is usually the first indication you are dealing with a scammer. Remember, no law enforcement agency will never try to solicit funds over the phone for any purpose. The JSCO says that these phone numbers appear to be coming from a 409 area code. However, spoof apps can make a call seem like it is coming from anywhere. Never give anyone personal information over the phone in any scenario, and be sure to watch for the warning signs when receiving suspicious phone calls. This is a developing story. We open at 11 a.m. here at Rosie's Soul Food and we won't disappoint you. You can smell all the deliciousness from the parking lot. Our customers are enjoying our meatloaf, black-eyed peas, navy beans, and cornbread and snacking on peach cobbler. We are ready to serve lunch starting at 11 a.m. Come on by if you're in the area.
You have tuned into NCC News TeXas and Abroad here on Facebook. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any news in your area that you think is newsworthy, please send us the source link and destination of the story. We broadcast out of Southeast Texas, but we cover North, South, East and West Texas as well as surrounding areas. If you want to hear about the areas that you are in, let us know what your city and state is. We look forward to hearing from you. Our photojournalist is DT Collins, who has worked for or created content for television, radio and print production with over 20 years of experience. Don't forget to subscribe to NCC News TeXas. This concludes our broadcast. Tune in and watch each episode as we spread the news in your area. If you have news that you want aired here on NCC News TeXas, send it to us. We want to keep you informed through each broadcast.